Parenting's not as hard as we make it, okay? It's not difficult. Uh, get out of the way yourself as a parent. Stop sniffing your own parental glue. I mean, and what by that, what do I mean? Um, let your kids be them. Treat them the way they need to be treated. Give them what they need. And I think a lot of times in parenting, we're trying to get our needs met, whether we're doing that consciously or unconsciously, but we make it about us. We're not that great. Be a humble servant to your kids, you know. And it's not about letting them get away with murder and being a doormat. They want to do what's best. They know what's fair. They know. Kids know that. And if we could just get out of their way and let them be kids and let them be themselves, but also guide and direct them. Okay? When you hear discipline, most people think punitive. Discipline has nothing to do with being punitive. That's control, that's fear-based. Discipline is very love-based. It means just to guide, to disciple, to lead, to direct. All we have to do is direct them in the right way, and they'll do it. It doesn't need to be that hard, as long as we have connection with them. But most kids, what they long for, what all of us long for, is connection. And when we have that, you see that we don't have as many problems. We can deal with things. It's much easier to deal when you feel connected. But when kids aren't connected, then they are at risk. It's the single most important element in a family that's balanced, in a family that's peace, in a family that's in harmony, with kids that are doing the right thing, that are out there changing the world and not being delinquents and not getting in trouble, is parental regulation. When the parents are in sync, when they're connected, the kids follow suit. It's natural. It's natural physiology. I mean, if you look at things, you know, if you look at your relationships and you find somebody that's extremely calm and just okay with and authentic with who they are, typically do more for them. You want to be around them. But if you have somebody that's just throwing off bad vibes, it really repels us from them. And as a parent, if we're constantly throwing those signals out in our own relationships with our spouses, then our kids aren't want to come into that. If my kids see me all the time yelling and putting down my wife, then I'm after them about doing it to other kids or doing it to each other in their relationship. It just doesn't make sense. But, you know, the whole adage, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. When I'm okay with who I am, when I'm emotionally regulated, when I'm at ease, when I'm in balance, so is everybody else around me. And if they're not, just being that way brings people into that fold. With our methodology, I think why it's different is because it empowers the parent. You know, I'm not a guru, all right? I do this for a living. I have my own kids. I have to deal with my own wife. She has to deal with me. My kids have to deal with me. Everybody has to deal with me, okay? But what we're trying to teach is it's simple, okay? The practical implementation of it is difficult, but it's not anything anybody doesn't know internally in themselves. If they search long enough in themselves, they know it, okay? We just help bring it out. So it's an empowerment model. It's not an enablement model where you have to keep coming to us to get more, right? It's not that. You know, many therapies, methodologies are based on, well, you have to keep coming to the guru to get it. That's not the case with us. With us, it's we empower you to do these things. Yeah, we're going to help you along the way. And it's going to be a process for you, just like it is for us. And it's just life. Life is this process, and you just continue to learn it. There's many things that we have set up, you know, be it a retreat, a seminar, online, you know, CDs, DVDs, that will help supplement those things. But it's really looking at empowering people to do it when we're not there. So with the parenting, it's helping people parent and feel okay in their own skin when we're not there. Not relying on our help, but their own understanding of what it means, in relationship with their kids, to get themselves where they want to be, and to help their kids along in this journey.
Reach out. We're here for you. It's simpler and easier than you think. Get centered, get connected, get it done.